Back we go. It is January 6th, doing some videos, some moves in the market. TNA, small cap bulls. Let's take a look at this. Uh, where's my line here? It's all kind of crazy here. Oh, that's because this move. Okay. So going back to the April low, what was TNA? $18 at 51. So a nice run up like everything else. So you can see the run up here. Then it had this fade to first trend line, 31. We had some inner trend lines. Then it made this move up to 50. A lot of volatility back in October. Look at these candles. And then 50 went all the way down. Tried to break out here. And it was a total fake out. Look at this candle here. It went from 37.42 in one day. And then the low right here, 37.03. Then you come back. Look at these green candles. Strong candles on the crossover. See right down here? Green. You're talking 5 candles in a row. This is easy play. Once you're in here, it don't have to be the very bottom, but once you see this, then you're out here on the gap down. It's a red candle, you're out. Next move here, not as clean, but still pretty good here. 45 range, you get a 52. There's a short in the algo calling it. You go down. Very fast move here, and it's 48 to like 51. Then a red candle came in there. No, algo didn't pick it up here for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't. Some moves it just won't pick up, and it was late on the move. But right here is 49.50 short. You go down to a low, 45.30. Now you're short here, and it starts to come up like this. It's going to be a quick move, in a few days, and then you want to get out. Maybe on that day, you got to see how it plays out. That's a hammer, so it's definitely an out day. Get back in 47. Go to 51, and that's where we're at right now. So this is a very strong move. Look at the broadening wedge here. High, low line, weekly chart. All right, see, look at the low here. We go up, comes back deep, and they're going up again. Monthly chart. Look at the low in April. Look how deep on the crossover down, then crossover back up. Now you get close. You're very tight to touching here. White over red. You had that little indentation. That was like December 31st. Now you're going back up. And the quarterly chart's massive separation. Look at the width between white and red. So very strong move right now on TNA. And getting in maybe at that low, you could say 45.30, 51.08. So this is off and running right now. What was today's action? 3-minute chart. All right, so the low here, 48.50. You go up to 49.66. You come back down. There's a short, back long, back short, and then it formed a big triangle. Once these moves are coming in right here, here's your high, your low line. You're gonna put your line right down there, and then basically it starts to go up again, 49.50, and then you have a break of 49.66. Look at this go up. That's why I drew this line straight up. This doesn't have to be perfect line. If you put it, right about here, you can see this is straight up. There's no sell the whole way. Now you can sell to take profit along the way. And then once you start to go here, I mean, the hold overnight, it's really depends on how you trade because we've been up now 3 days. So, it's looking promising. You want to get in from the lows to hold overnight too on these swings. Although, I mean, if you get up, something can happen. You could gap down on the day. You still probably be up from down here, but it really depends, if the market, anything can happen. So, like if I was swinging on this and I get in low here at 45, 46, it'd be different because where we're at now, I mean, it still ran up pretty good, but anything can happen once you start moving from the lows of the move on the swing. So you just don't know. You're taking a chance, but you can put on a stop. But always take profit too. Like this run today, if you're playing this is like an all-day move. And you're talking, if you get in from the low 48.50, 51, but even up here, let's say you get in at 49.50. $1, 120. It's a $1.50 move there. It's great. Great action today as the market took off. And I'll show you right here in the market. So look at the Dow today. Look how this made that dip 11 a.m. This took off. NASDAQ was a little different. Went up and then came down pretty deep. Look at the candle right there. And there it touched and then went up. S&P, the little loop went up. And TNA just took off the Russell. Look at that straight up. The candles up 1.3%. It was leading the way today on the big board. All right, so that's it on small caps. Very nice run. We continue in this market to get wild action, but putting in some great longs for swing trading. It's just been, change of silver or gold, whatever it is, we just keep moving higher. So that's where we're at right now. All right, that's it. Please subscribe to my Cayman Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. Peace.